Hey guys, my name is Mitchell Stanford and I'm a senior in strategic design and management. My project is about the perception of and the use of time during the pandemic. As we think about this topic, consider these guiding questions. How has the pandemic affected our perception of time? What kind of things do we do to feel like life is normal again? And what types of people experience time in the same ways during the pandemic? I began the semester with the idea of quality time and how we free up space in our schedules to have quality time with others, which later progressed to how much time are we spending towards what we want to do versus how much time are we spending worrying about what we're doing. I then pivoted to how do we, as a species with many different cultural understandings of life, experience time, and does this look different across cultures? After speaking with a fellow senior in another section of SP1, he gave me the insight that the way we experience time, specifically during the pandemic, is so unique, no matter the culture or geographic location we are at, that for the center of my study, I could focus on the way we experience time solely during the pandemic. I created a set of cultural probes that I dispatched to 5 people to complete every day for 5 days, which included deliverables such as recording how busy and productive they were each day, uploading images that illustrate what types of things they wasted time on, how fast their days went by, and what they wish they had more time to do. Building off of the probes, I interviewed 5 people that did not participate in my probe's research to fill the gaps of information that I was curious about. I interviewed a seventh grader, a nurse, a screenwriter, a college student, and an online school co founder, all who were in different locations and lived very different realities during COVID about what kinds of things make them lose track of time, how COVID has impacted the way they perceive their use of time, and how their use of time has changed as a result of COVID and its implications. One of my interviewees said, I feel like time is fake at the end of the day. I don't understand it, but I feel like I waste more time now than ever. Myself, along with each person I had talked to, couldn't put a finger on whether March of 2020 felt more like it happened 4 months ago or 2 years ago. And I found that everyone's perception of time throughout the pandemic was muddled, to say the least. I found that I found through both the interviews and probes that while people try to incorporate exercise into their daily routines, it was also something that everyone had wished they had more time to do. Meanwhile, in times where everything we are obligated to do, whether it be school or work, is done digitally, the most common distractions people experience by far came from phones, computers, or televisions. Two of my interviewees gave me the insight that procrastination is the best form of productivity, and getting the little tasks out of the way first helps get everything else done. To build on this, I found that each person treated their time very superstitiously, whether it be relying on a monster energy drink every morning for productivity, splitting up reading play scripts into 15, 20, and 30-minute intervals, or working a night shift at a hospital 3 days in a row to manage a sustainable sleep schedule. A key quote I received was that when there's an abundance of time, you actually get less done. I think at the end of the day, everyone has to look at how much control we have over our days, and this will affect how we perceive our use of time. If I choose to continue this topic into Senior Project 2, I would like to look at the impacts of the vaccination for COVID has on the freedoms and usages of our time. Thank you.